Hey, how's it going, everybody? Soy el señor Ramirez, Mr. Ramirez. I am your health teacher. Unfortunately, today I cannot be in the classroom, and I really wish I could. But when I get back, I will tell you the story and the reason why I am not in the classroom today. But I am looking forward in meeting all of you and getting to know more about you. See, I like to build relationships with my students, and I think that's one of the most important things, so that we can get to know each other's and learn much better, right? And have a lot of fun while we're doing that. So, without ado, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce myself, not only as your teacher, but also a little bit more about me in this presentation. So I hope you enjoy, and here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make this screen smaller, and I'm gonna move it up here, and then here is my presentation. All right, so in 2016, I graduated from CWU. Here's a picture of me from that graduation, and I graduated with a degree in teaching, right? Teaching PE, physical education, teaching health, and teaching English as a second language. That is me when I was in Mexico. I come from Nayarit, Mexico, and I was born in Mexico, and I immigrated to the U.S. back in 1996, before you guys were born. Um, I was a little boy back there. That's me with my family. Right here is me, my brother Luis, my sister Rocio, and my sister Erendida. And then there's us again with my mother, and that was in Mexico, right? Um, that's me in high school. Okay. Again, more of me in high school. These are just some pictures that represent me of what I did back when I was young. Before, of course, I was a teacher. I worked, my first job was picking up golf balls in a golf course. And from there, I also went and worked in an apartment complex picking up garbage. I also did the farm work. I picked apples and I picked cherries y también hice el descuate, all of that. También cuando estaba en la high school, I worked at a hay barn pressing hay. Okay, and I did that until I graduated. After graduation, I went and worked at wildland firefighting. That's me right there. Taking down a big tree. This is the type of job that I would do, right? I was leading a 20-man crew, and of course, I started behind of the line, digging trenches, and then I quickly moved to taking down trees. Other jobs that I did along the way, I worked at Wendy's flipping burgers, and I also was a nurse aide. So I've done a lot of jobs. Um, I went to Yakima Valley Community College first to get my associate's degree, a 2-year degree, and then I went to CWU to get my degree in teaching. One sport that I did in high school and throughout college, it was boxing, right? That's me. Believe it or not, yes, I was that thin. Now you're gonna see me at the high school, I'm not that thin anymore, and you can tell, right, por los cachetes. But yes, that was me. That was in a tournament that I fought in Yakima. Um, Other jobs that I did, I was a janitor while I was going to college so that I could pay for my bills. And last but not least, I also did, well, not last but not least, because I also did other jobs. But I was also a metal framer and I worked in construction, making big buildings, kind of like the high school. Um, Finally, I graduated from college in Yakima. And then this is me in the program at CWU. Okay. That's me when I graduated with my brother, my daughter, my oldest daughter, my boy, and then soon you're gonna meet my other kid. That's me when I got married with my wife. Her name is Marisol, and here's some more pictures of us. And then now we have Aliyah, and this is her. There's my kids right there. We like to do fun stuff. We like to spend time with family. We hang out all the time. This is a birthday party at my brother's house. His wife, his kids, my sister, her kids. You know, just doing this typical thing where we get together como familia, right? And this is my father. He lives in California, and I go visit him every year. Um, I like to do adventurous things. I like to get to go outside and stay active. I like to do that. One of my biggest hobbies is fishing and working on cars. Of course, I don't have no pictures of me working on cars, but I have videos because I create YouTube videos. Yeah, yeah. But what I have done in the past, I did a run up it's called the Spartan race. It's out in the woods, going over hills, carrying rocks and doing all that kinds of stuff. It was 10 miles that I did on that one. And then I've also done skydiving. And later on, I'm going to tell you more about that. Uh, I like to have fun. I like to go out and travel and get to see the world. I also love to eat, which is the reason why I have these cachetes, right? Okay. Other jobs that I did, I worked at a dental clinic as a schedule coordinator, and I was also a counselor for alcohol and drugs, and domestic violence and anger management and all that stuff. Okay, I did that before I came to Waluk, and now I've been at Waluk. This is my 4th year teaching here at the high school. In the high school, I've done a bunch of stuff. One of the big events that we created here was the haunted hallway, and you might know some of these people or might be related to some of them. Okay, I also coordinated the 2019 Noche de Estrellas prom, which was a success. We did all that with fundraising and having fun. I also have a club at the high school. It's not very active anymore, but I'm gonna tell you later on why when I get back to the classroom. And this is some of the people that have danced in that club. We do cultura and pasión dances. Um, but if you're into that kind of stuff, man, come and join us because that's what we're going to be doing. Probably not this year, starting next year, especially with COVID. Things are hard. Anyways, that's my presentation. I hope you liked it. So, what this presentation is about showing me who I am so that you get to know me, so that you know what I'm all about. And then, you can get comfortable with me. Some of you could relate with me with some of the stuff that I share with you. And now it's your turn to show me who you are. I want to get to know about you. I want to get to learn more. And so what I wanted you to do now is a task. I want you to create your own presentation with a few pictures of, with a few pictures that represent you and who you are. Some hobbies. It can be some pictures of your family, some pictures of you, of sports that you do, some stuff about you. Okay. Uh, Put those in a slides presentation. You can do 2 to 3 or 4 slides. It doesn't have to be long like mine. Just simple, and just write a few things of why you chose that picture and how it represents you. Go ahead and do that now. That's your assignment, and you have to turn it in by Friday. Okay? I'll see you when I get back into the classroom. Until then, cuídense, estén bien, and I hope to meet you in person sometime soon. Adios.